Hey guys, MTG Noob here, and I'm bringing you deck recap. I hope you like the new style of how I did the standard videos. I think I'm going to try to do it from like that from this point on. I know you lose some of the comedic value, and maybe if you love that, I'll try to somehow work that in. But more or less, I need to shorten the length of videos, in my opinion, so we can have people watching them like fast, and enjoying them. Alright, so quick note on the deck. I don't think the deck performed poorly. I went 3-1, losing a very close one to Jund. More or less, I feel it's an insanely greedy deck. You have to know how to mulligan. Obviously, I kept some hands that I shouldn't have, and I got punished for it. But when you have all these 2-drops, and one land is just so close, you have to be disciplined or else you're going to get punished. The cards that I felt underwhelming were the more or less the skull cracks out of the board. I think they're more First Sphinx's Revelation decks than Tusk decks at this point. I was looking at the original list, and I like everything. I feel 18 lands is a bit greedy. Maybe you want a 19th land, but I don't think you want a land that comes into play tapped, and I think it's more or less that you're missing a green land. The deck is so fragile without the Burning Tree Emissary. So the main deck is pretty good. It's not slated to beat decks that punish you with removal, as you'll be walking into a lot of potential 2-for-1s. It's created to really punish decks that have mountains. Therefore, that's a pretty good amount of the moto metagame. In the sideboard, I never brought the waves in. I felt mortars are very strong. Thunderbolts are kind of necessary with Aurelia being around. Always good to beat up on Resto Angel. If you have a little bit of money, this deck is pretty cheap to play outside of this and this, I would say. Everything else is pretty much common or uncommon. So if you can invest or have Reckoners and Stomping Grounds, I would say give this a whirl. It's a hell of a good time. I don't know if you're not on the play, if it's as good, and if you're not a good mulliganer like myself, then the deck is just going to punish you. However, it does have some explosive starts and some good stuff. So this has been the MTG Noob for the mtgnoob.com. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think of the new style of recording, because I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Thanks for watching. Please check out the mtgnoob.com.